Well, part of the issue with law enforcement is that culturally we have ceded that entire profession to the worst human beings that we produce in the United States. I noticed that around the world, it tends to be the same story. As soon as the police force gets a little bit corrupt, the people who just want to bonk somebody on the head with a nightstick or shoot some person and get away with it, they flock to the profession. Well, there's some serious consequences when serious people don't do the policing in a country. And in fact, it's gone on so long now that the FBI, which is full to the gills with conservatives, is now trying to launder the reputation of their terrorist friends. You know, the worst filth like we just saw outside that mayoral race. They're trying to launder their reputations by making it seem like, oh, well, all politicians have extremists amongst them. For example, Antifa. You know, the people who hate Nazis. Me, for example. They are now being described as a hate group. Actually, they're being described as domestic terrorists, to be fully accurate. Yeah, this is the newest domestic terrorism symbols guide. Let's scroll down a little bit. You're going to find, oh, here we go. Antifa, they say, short for anti-fascist, refers to individuals who oppose fascism. So Americans, right? It refers to Americans, Canadians, the English, basically the whole world. Any decent human beings in the world is what that symbol refers to. You know, people who deserve to breathe fresh air and not live their lives in a prison cell. Anti-fascists, you know, the good people. Well, a symbol that translates to good people, that's being classified as a terrorist symbol. It is more an ideological concept, they say, than a single organization or group, but like-minded individuals may collectively act together or form an anti-fascist group. Yeah, if you have a knitting circle, that's an anti-fascist group. If you have a book club and you don't discuss politics at all, in fact, it's nothing but a Dr. Seuss book club. All you do is discuss Dr. Seuss stories. That's an anti-fascist group. As long as you don't allow Nazis in your presence, you're in an anti-fascist group. 3 downward left arrows inside a circle, symbol associated with anti-fascist anarchists, with the arrows representing unity, activity, and discipline, originally designed to cover over swastikas. Yeah, it's very difficult to scrub graffiti off of something, but it's very easy to say, go f yourselves, Nazis. That's the Iron Front that they're referring to, and they are very little of the things they said. I have not seen anarchy as a big push for the Iron Front boys and gals. Nope, they're just people that don't take sass, and so on and so forth. To be a little more clear, because I don't want to use a euphemism, when I say they don't take sass, I mean when a drag show has a bunch of scum outside of it trying to terrify kids, performers, librarians. What the Iron Front will do is show up and tell the actual terrorists to get lost. They counter-protest. That's what they do. We should be concerned that the FBI is trying to get away with. Note that they haven't gotten away with it yet. They did it. They haven't gotten away with it yet. They are trying to get away with classifying these groups as domestic terrorists. And the reason for that? Twofold. to give them an excuse to harass people on the left, and to give actual terrorists cover. Because after all, if just any political group is on this list, then this list doesn't mean much, does it? Don't let them get away with that. Contact information is in the description. Contact the FBI. Tell them they have got this wrong, and tell them they will get it right, or they'll be replaced. We should contact our representatives about this as well. I didn't put that link in the description. It will be in the VOD. Make sure those symbols are scrubbed off of that list, because it is misinformation for FBI agents. Plain and simple. And it will not be used as an excuse to harass progressives. Progressives are the only people in this country who give it a shot, a narrow shot, of surviving as a democracy and as a country which lives on a planet that can continue to exist because it's not boiling. It's progressives or effing no one else. Not Democrats, certainly not Republicans. They are the problem. So do not give the muscle of the Republicans and the Democrats and the corporate interests the excuse they want to get for harassing progressives. Don't let them get away with it. Contact information for the FBI is included here in the VOD. I will include contact information for your representatives as well. Go get them. There's also a script if you need it.